everyone, welcome back to That Couch Gamer. As you can see, I've just come back to the save screen here. There's a little owl next to the picture, and I'll show you what that means here in just a minute. Let's kick off our adventures of Strudel here. Getting back into South Clocktown here. Now, the owl statues that you'll find around the world, you'll literally just smack them with your sword as your kid Link. It helps you save your game in the interim as opposed to using the Song of Time, which ends up making you lose all your items and everything. It's a great way to save before a dungeon and things like that. All you'll do is simply just smack them and they'll open up and save your game as you talk to them. Now, if you guys remember from when we were at the Deku Scrub, the Great Fairy said to come back once we were a little kid, once we could return to normal. So we're going to go there right now and get whatever it is from her. But first you have to remember, every time you reset time, go back to the first day, all the fairies are broken up. They're back to their little stray fairy parts. We have to go find the individual fairies every time. But we're going to get something from the Great Fairy that's going to help with that. We don't need to worry about the Deku scrubbing his tree here for a little bit. As you can see, we're coming back to the laundry pool. We're going to go ahead and just grab the fairy. And of course, I love that Link can swim as opposed to the Deku Scrub that bounces. It just, then he'll die. So let's go ahead and run back to the Great Fairy now. And you'll notice as well that the douche dog doesn't attack you in your kid form. He doesn't have any beef against you. And now then, since we're back in North Clocktown, after I handle the Great Fairy, I'm also going to help us get another mask. But we have to advance time a little bit, which I'll show you how to do with the Ocarina of Time here in just a minute. So you literally have to do this every time you need to talk to one of the great fairies in the world. You have to go find their parts, which later can be annoying because there are a lot of them missing. Yeah, so now we're getting the mask from her that literally makes the fairies almost come to you. It makes the job a little easier when it comes to getting the straight fairies. Oh, yeah, and the hair will shine, which is nice. It just makes things easier when you have to do that later. Alright, so now we're going to do what they call the Song of Double Time. It's basically playing the Song of Time double notes for the first few notes. And this literally, just like how the Scarecrow advanced to the night of the day, and it'll also do it for the dawn. We use this to get, basically because a lot of the events in the game are time-based. They only happen around certain periods of night or day. So that basically you're just manipulating the crap out of time. So it is currently 6 p.m. So let's go get one of the other masks real quick and we'll come back here and we'll do another thing that is actually way beneficial for us. So we're going to see if we can go talk to a guy that should be back at the laundry pool. A lot of stuff seems to happen to the laundry pool for some reason. Oh, and I might as well put on that Deku Scrub mask as an item, because we will end up using that periodically. There he is. Yep. There's a guy who kind of gets... He laments about it being too loud, I guess. If you remember this guy from Ocarina of Time, he's the one that teaches you the Song of Storms, which you can hear him playing right now. This man's a little creepy. And apparently you had to follow a dog around. Oh, and he's also a thief. Apparently this game is just chock full of thieves and douchebags. Now, I believe he kind of marches around playing little musical notes. Yeah. He makes animals grow up really fast. I haven't actually seen this mask used before, so I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, so now we're going to go get another mask and something beneficial to help us with some of the shops later. You can start buying bomb bags, but doing this little side thing I'm about to do actually makes it so you can buy big bomb bags right off the bat. And you can also go up and get that heart piece you can see up the tree here. As long as I don't screw that up and jump off the log or something in the wrong way. Like that. Go to the old sword and shield there. Alright. So there's heart piece number 2. Obviously you have to wait till you're a kid before you can get it because the Deku Scrub can't jump for crap. And now at about midnight is when a thief comes through and steals some old lady's bag, and we just have to whack him with our sword and we get the reward from her. And I believe there's also a mask. I think it's called the Blast Mask. No, we don't need to keep on that Bremen mask though. We don't need that on there. Not that it matters. As soon as I get the other one I can mess with it. Now what I'll probably end up going to do here in just a minute is I'm just going to cut right to midnight, so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me wait around. There we go. There's our little old lady we've been waiting for. So now there should be a cutscene where a thief comes through and tries to steal her bombs. I think that's what she has in that bag is bombs. Yep, there he goes. Give him what for there. And he's just going to leave, and the old lady should reward us because we've got her bag back. And there's our next mask. Yep, the blast mask. Oh, we can kind of blow up. This should be funny. I can show you that here in just a second. But right now, that wraps up this episode of That Couch Gamer. Join me next time. We'll end up going to get the Bomber's Notebook as well as a few other items. Join me on the couch next time. See you guys later.